of the globe. Take it to the top of the globe. Trying to take it to the top of the globe.
Before I forget to just mention, my goals are something that I'm trying to make achievements. I'm tired of dying out, life ain't nothing but pain.
What's going on, y'all? It's your only host, BZ995 WCE Radio. Up next, man, we got K2K Travy with a Treason. Yeah, I never reacted to K2K Travy before, but you already know what this is all about. It's all about the underrated, the underground, and the up-and-coming artists. That's what I do. I stick to it. It's a little bit glitched through it, but you know what though? Always stick to my craft and always stick to my content. I stick to what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. Everything that's in this world right now, it lands upon your words. The things that you keep. The things that you say, you have to be able to keep that as in sacred and keep it solid. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I keep it solid. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. K2K Travy with a Treason. Let's get it, man.
Hey. The rats ain't gonna like this one. Oh, God. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. I'm charged up. I got a question, why you froze up? Left me out there stranded with no tech, and I got blammed up. Them 5 shots took my breath away, and I got tubed up. Sitting in a spittle with an IV and a sippy cup, leaking out my balls from that hole in my scrotum. Couldn't feel my legs, doctor said I never walk again. Bags on my hand, cause I wouldn't give a statement. Cuffs on my wrists, and my brother got that 40. If we press, we gon' press. Knock these suckers out they Nikes. Huh? Knock these suckers out they Nikes. If we press, we gon' press. Knock these suckers out they Nikes. On God, knock these suckers out they Nikes. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. I'm charged up. My brother died and I was amped up. Sitting at his funeral with hammers in my bitch's purse. Trying to hatch a plan, trying to hit him where that shit hurt. Knock his brother down and double back and hit his bitch too. Eye for an eye, plus he's known as a rat too. But still on the gravel cause he got a little rank. We gon' play the darkest press game when we slide through. We gon' play the darkest press game when we slide through. Pull up to your video and blame you and your whole crew. Now why you rat and you ain't even have to? Could've kept your mouth shut and beat it with the whole crew. Could've beat it with the whole crew. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. We don't. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them. If your name on paperwork, that should be treason. All that shit you rap about, that should be treason. If you hood hopping when you get to prison, throw them in the barrel, trust the whip, cause we don't need them.
K2K Travy. Alright. Yeah, man, that was K2K Travy with Treason. K2K Travy with Treason. Yeah, I like that right there. And I'm going to express this real quick on you. Not just your name got to be on paperwork to be treason, you know what I'm saying? When your own homeboys turn against you, that's treason. I've been through that experience before. You know what I'm saying? One time I was at the gas station, right? It's at Sunoco gas station. It was down in the city. One time I was 15 years old, right? And me and my partner, whatever like that at the time, seen some such and such, whatever like that. They was the partial of the enemy or whatever like that. Blindside, unwise, me, you know what I'm saying? Rhyme for the hood, all the rest of that crap, right? And you know, I spotted them. They was talking junk, you know what I'm saying? And I end up, you know, I use my hands, bro. My hands has always been my weapons. You know what I'm saying? My hands has always been my weapons. That's the first thing I grab right there is my hands. I go in like that. I believe in that. I don't believe in nothing else. I believe in my hands. So when I go grab the guy up, beat him down, bam, 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 punch him in his face, do all that, he falls to the ground on the rest of that crap. Check this out. My own homeboy, so-called homeboy, whatever, you know what I mean, end up picking me up. I'm thinking he trying to help me. No, he let this dude stab me. And then on top of that, I end up getting shot too. Same spot. My stomach right here. It's a scar. This is a scar to remember that everybody ain't your friends, everybody ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That's treason too. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I live with this. I would lift up and tell it, but you know, I ain't trying to put my videos on no blockage or nothing like that. But yeah, that's what happened to me. That's why most of my real friends, you know, some out here, I only got, like I said, I only got 3 people in the city from my neighborhood that I know that say what's up to me and everything like that. We cool and everything like that. It's only 3. The rest of them gone. You know what I'm saying? And due to the fact of they wrongdoings, I ain't gonna sit right here and say I took care of no, I didn't take care of no business. That's God's work. You know what I'm saying? When you say that you with somebody on a certain pace, you gotta stick to that. But he ain't stick to that. And you know the crazy part was that he was like, "Oh, that was my cousin and everything like that." But so you lift me up so he can stab me, right? Now that's treason. You turning against your own people. You turning against the only people that had your back. Anybody that's my friend, bro, I'll ride with you to the end of it. That's the kind of person I am. But when that happened right there, my train of thought changed. I'm leaking. Didn't even know that in the middle of the snow. I done left a trail of... Hey, man. Turning against your own homeboy, that's treason too. You get me? And on that note, you already know how this go. It's your only host, BZ995, K2K Travy with Treason on WC Radio. Peace.
To the top of the globe, till the whole world knows my name in the brightest light. Then I'll be alright. To the top of the lungs they scream, with a crowd so big I can see a thing. I can't stop now, no, 'cause it's all I know. Trying to take it to the top of the globe. 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 Trying to take it to the top of the globe.
Before I forget to just mention, my goals are something that I'm trying to make achievements. I'm tired of dying out, life ain't nothing but pain. Every time I look at different nurse, I think of my name. My shit is BC, ain't nobody else like this. Come on, stop trying to check, you can't like this. I'm so